Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Fiambeda Rosemont wom. Bawumia ko baby no peduane dia Rosemont wom. Bawumia ekoda hotel na najo obi akoda Rosemont as an 8. Somebody trusted by Bawumia otumi wura ho. Inti the question here is, says Salam Mustafa said, when Rosemont started following, nobody can follow the vice president without the vice president knowing. There are people who can be part of vice president entourage, but not everybody has the right to follow him closely. But Salam Mustafa said, when Rosemont started following, the word is following, F-O-L-L-O-W-I-N-G, following. Ordinary political talk. It's ye manayefe. Ye chirechirem se ne baya obi ngina baby. Enka say ye ka sama to obi so. Now, Salam Mustafa Kasano or say Bawumia had the UK program. Na Bawumia also called UK. Ne yere nka ho ono kwa. Now, in the vice president's office, we are all aware Nipa handle vice president passport. Listen, Rosemont had the passport of the vice president with her. Rosemont edi sa passports no edi kwa koma protocol officer no na Bawumia passport ka ho me ya ko bedu enye oba bia na betuma age me passport ekuta unless I have something special with you. Enye oba jenjen bia. Now we are talking about the vice president of the Republic of Ghana oko UK. Na Rosemont na edi ne passport eco protocol office. What are you telling me? Oh, catch him say Rosemont ne tumia owa Bawumia hono na limited. Are you mad? Into your see, Rosemont edi list ne ko protocol office no. Rosemont do on or say me din fa ka ho fa me passport shem na Bawumia na say fa me passport shem. Yeah, ko UK. Iti Rosemont ko ye no. Na okuta Bawumia passport and okuta group no moko and odu on say protocol officer. I am part of this trip, so I am adding my passport. Mustafa Salam Ekasano or say later they got to know say that is the decision Rosemont took without Mahamudu Bawumia knowing. The question here is, so Rosemont take a decision way, not decision way, a very dangerous decision. Now, Rosemont basically went against Emra Emma Obitumi vice president. Why didn't they sack Rosemont that day? Why didn't Mahamudu Bawumia say that this lady is a liar? This lady is basically doing things she's not supposed to do. Why didn't Bawumia come out to say sack her today or don't allow her to come close to my office? Mahamudu Bawumia never said that. From our information and from his own explanation, Rosemont was still working in the office of Mahamudu Bawumia. Remember, Bawumia Nebusa Mustafa Salam Kotiboto say, are you aware? There are two words we are working with here. Following and are you aware? Following, are you aware as a sentence? And do not forget, because Ebesaba, are you aware from Bawumia? And Mustafa Salam say following Bawumia. It is a girl no at the document in the koye and then the passport to come and later be finding out to say the vice president Mahamudu Bawumia has not instructed her to do that. What are we supposed to do? We are supposed to fire the girl that same day. Why didn't they fire the girl? The girl was still with Mahamudu Bawumia. Mommy uncle back na yenkutie Salam Mustafa.
Use the man's name in such a vile manner without his authorization. Then there was another incident. She wants to sit in meetings she's not supposed to, and at one point my boss Samia Uku questioned her, do you have to sit in this meeting? She said yes. The boss asked her to sit in the meeting. But Sami knew that no, that will not be the case, because that meeting she wasn't supposed to be there. And later checks also revealed that she was not supposed to be in the meeting, and she lied about that, saying that it was the boss that asked her to come and sit in the meeting. There are many, many, many instances of these things I don't want to, mention.
So at a point, yes, Samia will meeting because so our Bawumia officer name more Denny. So the change in 2 minutes. Meeting because so Bawumia officer per Salam Mustafa, Yanini and Nim, yet your baby is your fire. Yanyaman in so the court. Your factory is so for Munyaman Yaman for forces to let people in. Ya Jiri home yet your baby, ya Nimshi yan Kabi Shemu, Adamudia air train. Adamudia bribe na air train. Gun of what the debut air train bribe. Yeah, sorry, you need you for your yama, you try light him and go to them, walk a kaye, your mattress in other zoom, your food for your water share fridge, you swag fridge master, and you jay. Ya what chile. I did ya, Adamudia train bribe, and I'm most of the master about the year chim, quasi a four. Mustafa Salam Casano, or say. I go. LBB. Debbie, I'm going to go with Jimmy. I'm so Kevin Mwade. Me. I'm with Jimmy to LBB. I'm with Jimmy Sam Molly. Where Jimmy Dumble? Eh? Mustafa Salam Gao. See, Imrebi. After passport incident, you see about Bawumia Pama girl na girl no down about office war. Bawumia Kwashawa no call, no command coffee, no appeal to me. So 38 minutes, 42 minutes about me and Chebia 13 seconds. Na girl no pay. Began to round check. Watch out 12 seconds. Bawumia de on check. Now, Mustafa Salam Kasano say. Imbrebe duina meeting chenche mu odene bi eba so ana empenifu a sebio omo de omo ehia se ombetena meeting mu na also mutinem na omo meeting na eye abrayiwa no Bawumia to wo Samia wukuti wo na part mu mpenifu na abayiwa no bowura ho obowura no twe akonwa Bawumia office nkonwa miensa na ho ba ko ye ne de na yere de na ba ko eya akonwa ne ba besra na otena so na otwe ne yere de de tena so hey boy August. Inti Mustafa Salim chire mu no. Say oba no twe akonwa meeting koso Mahmudu kasa impenifo ye din embema ka mo hwe ato nchen ese kokuo etie nyansa efri Bawumia ho na abayo na twe table akonwa no tena so ho na Samia wuku tontom ono de abana kokko ne ko no wi a ye chire no na ono twa ne no say na o meet na ye wo adentina abetinam and again say hwe mo boss no to no one na semi metinam na at that moment wo Mahamudu Bawumia we vice president abayo odin kind of passport pass protocol musi wa kodi atro weltuma mpam no wo ye meeting so wa intruded the meeting pulled a chair and sat and told the people there say wo Bawumia na also on tenacity. What really happened from Salam Mustafa no girl nitina meeting and day. So this is the scenario. A pimp enters a room where there are a lot of pimpies. Now the pimpies are there and the omo say meeting because so and the pimpter who is Bawumia because the girl is the pimp. And then girl non kwara no mu yadwuma no pimpies. And omo a se bi omo te ho no Bawumia omo ya pimpters omo no mo ya pimpim omo and at that time no sa situation no otumi say abedu pimpilization situation obi antumi nka hwe so the pimpy enters, the pimpters are there and then the pimpilization conversation goes on into adintina Bawumia ntuma anya bear man ka say hey please get out. You are not part of this meeting. In fact, you don't have that capacity to be sitting here. Bawumia no jom. Every say, girl no come Bawumia coffee. Watch her 33 seconds, 18 microseconds. No PA. Only the onboard 33 seconds. Watch her 38.2 seconds. No PA. Into the piano to Bawumia officer. No amount coffee. Into Ujina okra. Orema 38.2 seconds. No PA. On check Bawumia there so be any. Into Mustafa Salam na chim. Into Obusa say, hey, now by you yes so to me. Abayiwe party no mben party no abayiwe yesi na onka Bawumia ho enso Mustafa Salam asemo chechim say abawiya no na ne nsa tuam ne nsa wom na otim momianko na yenko tie na mensa dwedwam Mustafa Salam na ekire Bawumia relationship with Rosemont.
Of these things I don't want to mention, but just to give a clue of some of the things that were happening. Senior management began to get uncomfortable To the extent that Rosemont wanted to serve DMB's food. How? When there's a protocol to handling his food. How do you come just some few months, you want to handle the man's food? All of these things were happening concurrently. Not gelling. Then you came to meet people at the office. Now you wanted to show that you know DMB more than those people. And Papa said this, and Papa said that. Then people will say, no, this girl is talking too much. One time, Rosemont follows the vice president to Sunyani. And this girl goes to cry in Sunyani because she was not put in the same hotel as DMB. She was put in a different hotel.
Mustafa Salam Kasar, hey, in Samna, in Suya Trader, hey, some more. Or see, in some of the Nina happen concurrently. You can say concurrently. Now I say, in nomadi di boom, and nomad jaridi, na achim police dia, omudi di boom, you find concurrently. In nomadi di boom, a omudi omutiso ko, so ko poultry farm, na enkuko didi, obiaso ko, you find concurrent eating. Or say, you can yena passport and some Samia Ukuka say, Bawumia, Nina happen concurrently. Nina happen a day per quaso, Nanina did so, Nejina so, baby a gina the gina the equanim. Now see, baby do ye. I look at the Chinese Yemuno, Mustafa Salam, or you're the national youth organizer of the NPP. Or you're turning about Bawumia or your Bawumia close relation. In fact, or your Bawumia 8, a bambemana, or see, a semi-crana, a seno. Or see, Rosemont at a point. Rosemont, so-called Bonia wedding, I am Pamuno or the Hujinum. The Pimpi is still in there. The Pimper is still there. And the Pimptor is still around. The Pimpi is there. The pimpter is there and the pimper is there. So you can see Rosemont, concurrently, no, they are still there and nobody has been able to say, Rosemont, you have been fired. No, beyond to mean kanye. Adentra. Adenti beyond to mean kanye. Why? Adentra. Makomna ba. Adana. Nana. Ajibro. I say adentra. Why? Makomna ba. I come to bad and where is I don't want to dana. Makomna ba. Inti Mustafa Salam HHM no see yan fa no kwanto nchen ene credit wa keka no kwampo ene kitwam o see edumre bi na afei Rosemont Efre Bawumia papa I late acha o see mre bi duye epipi mo jimi o wa betete Bawumia to nyina o je se kufu yire mo jimi or see mrebi baye na fei ugura Bawumia officer gani boma papa please can I come papa zadzi just okay zadzi and go for so or fra Bawumia zadzi interest gani ofra Bawumia papa enya papa and say Duncan William jana emu wirem no papa oh say your papa bi wa egumu ai papa Bawumia so nkashi papa or see na no kuma the amount for kwaro mu complaining say amrebi drigani so na be papa eduane Gana yesi onyo obiano. Na ebe tuma ko South Central so akofo ba bia be MPP ni so onu be Bawumia aduane. Gana mu so onyo obiano ende oso be Bawumia aduane e no safra Bawumia papa. Enye Duncan William je papa. Papa de se ne de awira memu da ho. Ai boni bi eni ho. Oh papa Duncan papa. O se na girl na e frɛ Bawumia papa. Zadzi. Because also oka zadzia D-A-D-D-D-D-D-Y dadzi into on person beka dadzi no can papa but na papa no emunya yirem na mu de papa or say afei na Rosemont Efre Bawumia papa no say asemi siye eno kwa na man who say bibi problem bi koso ene den ono na bie na no kan o say Mr. Sianentem Mo afina mo ba no de match why you late that I want why you late Mustafa Salam ya kasa no o say ade bi siye na ne political life ebe sin there ohun bi da o say eno na amane yes our live no for Ghanaians to know what is happening Rosemont ade a why ye unim say we nyina koso na Samira nim yeah bibi a make share video fufuro bi a Samira was aware now So papa eko sunyane papa enya papa oka papa na oka dankawule enya dankawule nyame de papa oh papa you see or see at a point papa Zazi Bawumia went to sunyane. Zazi papa Bawumia went to sunyane. Na Bawumia ko sunyane no you see enyumbre na yewie campaign nyina wejimi ne ho awie no and we have done it and we have performed better and ni nyina we the dross mu afo a obi ankoda no and again di esun esimu osun ye patana nyeye ye so the one wa pivela na the dross kokko no obi ehu nyawotre ye so ma me ewo so da bi osun esun amu odene dadzi and ankofo pataga no say aden na ade asa ye nyina ye nkoda ye nyina ye nkone ye nkoda na Bawumia nkoda na ye nyina ga na tue sum o se Rosemont esunye ema ne nufusu nsuo e se osuna na tade afọ o se eno e na otena o se adena girl yi su santi no no ankasa wo ho e no se da bi there's a problem because ye ne papa e ba sunyane e na ade asa akobo 11:45 ye koda e o se obia e koda the hotel na ye nyina ade chia na yakohu papa now girl ni so sum ye busa na onka ya genu bia ya nyeye ya mani nsu onnom ya so onye fruit juice so onye don see mo se pepe je say on peshe ya bia champagne su po o so onnom je say ya tumi man ele wonyo okam wo se na pantan ya ne ya je say ya tumi man e den e eburo mu nsuo opambu ya man eburo mu nsuo mananom o se no e no o su e no bia se die na ekoso afa genu bia no I want to go and sleep in Papa's hotel. Hey! We suma suna hinu no wadane mami ode we su jiska we yase we su amane hinu no nti oye on so wa asma kakra and I'm supposed to nyabo say adan me pesa me dap I want to sleep at Papa's hotel and close to his room and I go say why MVP ni enim da papa Zazi nti amanfo were shocked. Asem we na mekayo eye Mustafa Salem na memetia no me I didn't know about this. I have no idea na yetewo na Mustafa Salem ebe cheche nsem we mu nyina kire ye se asem ekosi wo sunyane nie ama sebio eye girl no esu ya na dweno ma sebio yesi o se so ane Bawumia nkoda Bawumia hotel a onye Rosemont papa Zazi enti almost say amanfo ebo people were angry. People were frustrated. We Mustafa Salam. Momianko tie the oka ewe chire kan ho. Na monte story na see because me pese ye nyina eti ase minim MPP no. Wan chire mu ya ochina baba dane oma no. Anytime me bo video na ma chire mu na Ghana fo nyina ate the make na say. Momianko tie the last part of Mustafa Salam the story no. Mr. Stay with me.
Then I get a call to DMB more than those people. And Papa said this, and Papa said that. Then people will say, no, this girl is talking too much. One time, Rosemont follows the vice president to Sunyani. And this girl goes to cry in Sunyani because she was not put in the same hotel as DMB. She was put in a different hotel. Not that hotel is bad, but just because she was not present in the hotel DMB was lodging. How can you behave this way? How can you behave this way when there's protocol to these things? That the very closest people to him are the close protection, his ADC, his valet, and so on and so forth. People who do immediate things for him. Even some of us who have worked with him for so long, we don't stay with him at the hotel all the time. We travel with him. We can be in faraway hotels. When day breaks, we all come back to where he is. So you get the opportunity to travel with him, and you go and put up a show, cry, because you're giving a hotel separate from where the man was. Then
now the question is, Okasano, or say, Rosemont followed Bawumia to Sunyane. Did Bawumia say no? And here na Bawumia jina ka se mama Rosemont endimate because one Rosemont edin kan akọ protocol office akọ twantrom ese Bawumia ache no. Bawumia anya bibia. The same Rosemont abetina meeting when so tinem ama Samia ukwa say Rosemont mentinem ama Bawumia anka bibia. Mahmudu Bawumia nim say Rosemont ye nyoma bi wo office wa sebio de oye no enho nye enya de pa. Rosemont at a point any nkofo ko so obedua Bawumia duane Bawumia mpamo no. Bawumia esa ko sunyano no Rosemont edi nechi ekodu sunyane. Okoduru oso a Rosemont say wanda bebia Bawumia da onti ase e na osum Bawumia mpamo no. Intimi busau. A question is simple. We can go back a little bit and go listen to Insembia Rosemont kan mrebi about Mahmudu Bawumia and how Bawumia is not a man. Oba Jinoka say this guy is not a man. It is physical and spiritual. Because Ansan Oba Mbien Anonka say you are not a man enough to make decisions onimu inside out. Sebio onim sebio obema tintin san yetie onim unipa banya woye. When this lady time of free MPP ekotena TV so eye bold catch Ghana for say onim Bawumia onye bema mu onye bema ehwa ebode nantema obetumi akasa se bema ama wahye nipa so ama nipa edi nechi. It time again free MPP no na all can send me nipa bebre say na again we edie na wonim. And Mustafa Salam Abakache say Rosemont knew a lot, has a lot, felt a lot, was in there and experienced a lot from Papa. It is out here girl no interview now. Messias. So out here girl interview now in Brebi or Grantia now. You will see clearly say Rosemont na our reason for and some na okano. Na on kan keke mummy anko tie Rosemont time oya na adwe se ono abefri MPP mu enti ade ensa na Rosemont kan na yemfa toto Salam Mustafa nsem no enu nti na ebia na yentumi mpam no free MPP Bawumia office no.
I work closely with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as his personal assistant at his campaign office. So I worked with him. And
what was that like?
Well, at the initial stage it was cool, you know. We all heard it in this country, the economic messiah, the economic waistcoat. So I was excited to have the opportunity to work closely with him, book his appointment at the campaign office, sit in his meetings and write his minutes, serve him his coffee, his food, and whatever he may assign me to do. And also did travel sometimes with him. So it was very exciting, I would say. But along the line, I realized Dr. Bawumia lacked leadership. He was not just my boss, he was like a father to me. Lacked leadership. He was not just my boss, he was like a father to me. At a point in time, an incident happened at the office. But I will not go into details now. I won't go into details. But with the leadership, he was not just my boss, he was like a father to me. At a point in time, an incident happened at the office. But I will not go into details now. I won't go into details. But with the approach to that particular situation, I realized it lacked leadership. I realized that.
What was the approach?
His approach lacked boldness, firmness, fairness, and courage.
Really?
And these are essential qualities of any good leader.
But there's a leader who is saying he has bold solutions, you know, for the people of Ghana.
You are
saying he lacked boldness in taking decisions at his office?
He cannot. You know, I came to the conclusion that with what happened, he's easily manipulated and dictated to.
Really?
It's sad, but people control Dr. Bawumia.
Seriously?
People tell him what to do. And it's sad that a leader will not have an opinion of his own. It's sad.
This is the vice president of the country we're talking about.
Well, he holds the position, but who is he when it comes to his leadership style? That is what we are talking about.
What did you see at the office which is making you jump, or should I say arrive at this?
I would say, I will still not go into the issues. I know you're trying to push me. But with his approach, when it comes to solving issues, putting his foot down when it matters the most, pulling the bull by the horn, correcting people when they are misbehaving. He cannot even correct.
The woman was emphatic. Rosemont said, Mahmoud Bawumia was not just anybody or just a boss to me. He was like Papa. I feel you are connecting the dots. Go on internet TV, so see, Bawumia was not just a boss to me. Oh. He was like my father. Bawumia treated me like my father. My father gave me shelter. Your father will always give you shelter. Your father will give you care. Your father will give you whatever you need as a young lady. Your father will provide your needs. Your father will make sure when you go wrong, he will rebuke you indoors. But outside, he will not have the balls to tell people this is what I did. So the girl was using words, figurative language here. I say, Bawumia to say me papa. Into no friend office, papa. It TV, so I said, this man, it was like a father to me. And when a lady passionately and quietly sit on national television to say the vice president was not just a boss, but like a father, it means she was trying to let you know it was not a relationship, a boss servant or boss subordinate. It was beyond that. And now, you know something? This man has no courage. He is not a man. What will make a woman sit on national television to say he wasn't a man, he lacked leadership? And when a woman tells a man you lack leadership, it means when you are indoors, you don't have the capacity to act like a man. Papa did not have that akukudro to take control, take charge, be the man. So the girl was basically sending a message to Bawumia that you are weak. And not just weak politically, you are weak beyond being my boss. Inti so ti obanen sem na ode eye de reconnect sibia eye ketra ne kan no to eye Salam Mustafa nsema na so oban we tey azen. We tey. Besia na tey asam Mustafa Salim onso ben wa betain. Infantili ka de asam na tey a asia na tu tokura bedem emu abie. Enti se utina botrena unya botetie de oba ne kan ye ene de Mustafa Salam ebe de ebe confirm ya we toy asam na toy, meaning infantinika se we toy a na se tu na sen we tu intokura beda ho eliki enyunu we toy. Enti conclusively, to end on this, because there's a part 2, to end on this, it means say Salam Mustafa be tu ayetokuru na se or the tokuro abeto asem na se yen nyina yehu say asem no the Bluetooth connected from Papa to Rosemont, and nitina Papa could not be a man to sack Rosemont from his office until Rosemont was ready, decided to work. Asem nankasa